Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Joao. So today in this tutorial we are going to learn how can we connect SQLite with Python. So in this tutorial you will learn how to use SQLite database management system with Python. So we'll explore how to perform SQL operations such as create, insert, update and delete, and among another essential task that we'll find on the way of this tutorial. So if you have basic knowledge of SQL commands, you will be ready to manipulate data efficiently and integrate it into your software or your next application. So this tutorial I will say is for beginners, is beginners friendly. And if you don't know anything about SQLite, so this tutorial will be easy for you, so that you can connect SQLite with Python. So without wasting a lot of time, if you are not subscribing to this channel, please subscribe to the channel and give a like into the video. Then let's start the tutorial. So in order to use or to connect SQLite with Python, first thing that we have to do is to install SQLite in our machine, But likely when we install Python, it comes integrated with SQLite. So that means we don't need to install SQLite. So the first thing that we have to do is the following. First, we need to import SQLite in our script, For that, we have to do import SQLite tree. So like that means we import SQLite into our script, If you want to check if SQLite is installed, the first thing that we have to do is the following. We just have to save this and let's do something, Let's execute this script. So for that, let's start, Let's execute the script. So when we execute the script, if we don't get any error, so that means the things are good, So everything is correct and we are ready to go. So now let's connect SQLite with Python. So to connect SQLite with Python, we have to do the following, So here let me comment something like that, Importing SQLite. So after we import SQLite, first thing that we have to do is create a connection, with a database. So for this tutorial, we will use like a bookstore, for our main example. So we'll create a bookstore so that where we can rent a book, we can save a book, So this will be a good example for you to go with. So to create a connection, we have to do the following, So let's comment here, creating a connection, to the database, So to create a connection, we have to do something, Let's create one variable called con, This con will be represent our connection to the database. So for that, then we'll say something, light.connect, light.connect. So why do I call it light.connect? So this SQLite, we will be creating after this as a light, So let's it as lights, Why do I did like this? Because always calling SQLite tree is too long, So that's why we abbreviated like with this name light, So every time we want to refer to SQLite, we just have to call this name light. So that's why we have it con equal light.connect, So after that, here we have to give the name of our database, So this database, so here it works this way, So if database exists, it will just connect. If the database doesn't exist, it will create a new database that will be called by the name that will give here inside, So as I said, we'll create a database called bookstore, So this will be bookstore, bookstore dot db, db, which means database, So after that, we just have to save. So in order for us to check if the thing is really connected or not, we just have to execute this script. Let's see, execute. As we can see, we didn't get any errors. So that means the things are good to go. So what does these things mean? So these things means the following, We import SQLite tree, Then we refer it as light, So it's just like a short way for us to refer this SQLite, Just to make it the code easy. So then we create a connection, So in these commands here, this command attempts to connect to the bookstore database. So if the database file does not exist, it will create automatically a new database, So if it exists, the script will just establish a connection with this database bookstore. So that is how this line of code works. So after we create this connection, the next step that we have to do is to create, to operate the create operation. After create operation, we do insert operation. After insert operation, we'll do update operation. Then after update operation, we'll be doing the delete operation. So for now in this tutorial we'll stop from here, okay? So in the next one we'll perform the create operation.